you some information about the 1.64 ARC facelift update that has just come out, the TLC, and it is basically going to have information about what came with it. So we're going to start with let's start with the new give creator mode or creator mode that you can do in the game. So you're gonna, if you're an admin on your server, or like you know somebody who's admin, you can tell them about it. Basically you're gonna go to admin command and you are gonna give creative mode. Do that and automatically you're gonna see on the bottom right of your screen that you now have a spanner and a hammer. Then you're going to click onto here, go onto crafting, and you'll notice that all your engrams are now unlocked. The reason for this is that you can now, because you give creative mode to yourself, craft anything that is in this list. So let's just do, I'm going to need in a little while, I'm going to need a T-Rex saddle. We'll do that one just because we can. No, we won't, because if I do that one, it's going to cover the new Rex skin that I'm going to be showing you in a little while. T-Rex, 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 T-Rex. Let's filter it. Rex. Click on it, and automatically we have both of them in our inventory. Just so you know that I'm not making this up. This is what I have in my inventory. I'm going to go back onto crafting and we're going to make a dire bear saddle. So dire B, that should do dire bear. And it won't because I've scrolled down. Great. Let's just come off it a second. This will stay activated all the time while you're in the session as well. When you relog, it will turn off, so you will need to do it again. So there's no dire bear saddle. Yep, so it's not bringing up the dire bear saddle. I'm sure there is one because I've made one before. Nope, that's a hyenodon saddle. Right, we don't actually need one for this precise moment in time, so we can do it without that. Anyway, that's the creative mode, and it also works for, it's 10:53 AM. Also works for all the different types of building materials we can build. Let's do ceilings and floors and walls. Or we could build ourselves some tech armor. It doesn't unfortunately do ascendant. It'll only unlock the normal level engrams. So it does 20 at a time. And yeah. And I can't get rid of this out of my inventory. Great. We'll die after and sort that out. Right, now let's have a look at the TLC. So this is TLC part 1, and with TLC part 1 it brought the first 5 facelift updates to the first 5 animals. The first animal was the kangaroo, Procoptodon. So we're just gonna see if I can get it a saddle, because I know it does have a saddle, but because I've spawned these tames they don't actually need a saddle, so if I can't get one made right now then it doesn't actually matter. Oh pants. Right, we've got the Procoptodon saddle, so let's have a little look at what the new Procoptodon has got. So it's got a new skin, as you can see. Looks a bit more like Kangaroo Jack, I think now. You can still get into its pouch, passenger seats, board pouch. Can't toggle third person for some reason. I'm just going to jump out. Another new thing that it can do, we have a Jerboa here. I'm not sure what the small animals, I know it works with a Jerboa, so I'm just going to show you that. You're going to click the R3 button and straight away he's going to pick up the Jerboa, and it's going to carry the Jerboa in its pouch. It can now carry small teams. That's one of its new things. It also has a new targeted whack, so you can go like that and kick things. And apparently it didn't die. It looks like there's a cooldown because I'm trying to do it again with the L2. Oh no, and it worked. And it kicks. And it also gathers. I'm assuming it does that, yeah. Oh, yeah, so you gather your berries. Nice. I think if you put the melee up on it, this kick's gonna do more than 156, which I haven't put any levels on it yet. Let's try that out. Let's do full melee, I think, just because we can, and we're going to get rid of this afterwards anyway. This is a lot of levels. In fact, we'll just put one more on it. I'm not going to do it all because it'll take far too long. Right. Unfortunately, because of this island not having anything spawn on it, there isn't any tames available. So, sorry Mr. Jerboa, we're going to unclaim the Jerboa. And we're going to try out its kick now. So it was doing 156, now it's doing 4,446. Yeah, definitely does more. That's fine. Yep, so after the kangaroo, we have the Gigantopithecus, which is the large monkey thing. He's definitely more fluffy. Definitely looks like Bigfoot now. And he's just going to take a poop in front of us. They've added this dude to Aberration now. So if you have an Aberration server, you will now see this dude on Aberration. He can still pick you up. He still gathers berries, I think. Is it berries? Let me try. Yep. Is it? Thatch and wood. And then the next thing that they've now made him do is he has a jump, but he also climbs the zip wires, which you can see from here. He goes up the zip wires with you on his shoulders, down the zip wires, but he's not able to do any of the jumping from one zip wire to the other, so it's just jumps on and jumps off. Yep, that was quite a bit of a jump there. Okay. Moving on from the dire bear, the Gigantopithecus, we're going to go to the dire bear. The dire bear, as far as I'm aware, is basically new skin. This one's a bit white, so it looks more like a polar bear, I reckon. It's not fully white, it's like brownish white. One of the new things that they can do is go to a beehive, and they can, I'm told they can gather without getting hurt. I'm not sure how. I wonder if it's just the beehives that actually spawn and not ones that you've placed, because this one's actually owned by me. Or can I go in it now without getting stung? No, I would get stung if I didn't have my god mode on. So I'm assuming that the bear can actually, I'm not sure how, but it can I'm told it can gather honey anyway, but we'll have to try that some other time. Just grab what you're grabbing, ma'am. Sorry guys.
I'm going on your phone.
I'll ring it in a minute. So after the dire bear we have the dire wolf. Again, looks more fluffy, more cuddly I think now. Yep. The dire wolf has got like a new howl. But it's not doing it. It's got the new sniff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here a little bit and then... Oh, we're not going for a swim. Yes, we are going for a swim. We're just going to bring in a few more dire wolves to show you the new row. SDF, dire wolf, 1 space 900 space 0. This brings in a tamed one, so we're just going to grab a couple more. I'll do. This one now should become pack leader, and it did. Wow, that is a nice coloured one. Wow, I like that. Yep, so we're just going to give it a roar, and the whole pack roars. So you can now go running around the arc with your dire wolves, and you can roar. But it has a cooldown, as you can see in the top right of the screen, that now I can't roar for another, I think that's another 73 seconds. Wow, I really like the colour of this one that's come in. I think I might have to keep this one. It's a bit freaky. And let's wait for the timer to go down, so it's just going to be a minute. Give it another 33 seconds. See, it's how we'll activate the pack buff for 5 minutes with a cooldown, a minute cooldown. When the alpha howls, the pack strengthens the alpha as well as its pack. The hunter instinct passive buff, which allows to sniff out people and creatures that have less than 50% health. And then, yeah, 3 seconds to go. And then we can we howl again? What? No? Sniff? No way, don't tell me it has another minute and 20-second cooldown after that. Right, that's weird. Okay. Right, last but not least, out of the 5 new animals that got the TLC skin is the T-Rex. Now, T-Rex looks like it's been made a little bit more... Has it been made more fat? I think it's been made more fat. This neck's a bit more crunched up, maybe? Okay, anyway, it's had the skin update, and I'm also told that one of the colour regions that weren't working is now working on it. So, it's got more colours, maybe? And now it also does a huge roar. Its roar will make any characters that are around you poop. It's like a little poop interval, but you can't do it constantly. It also has a cooldown, I'm told. Well, that was a quick cooldown. Okay. It won't let me press it again straight away, so it does have a short cooldown, but not... Yeah, its teeth look really cool now. I like its eyebrows. The roar won't scare anything above its level, so if you're out with your T-Rex and you see something that's chasing you, if the thing is bigger than, like, a higher level than what your T-Rex is, then it's probably still going to attack your T-Rex. if it's a lower level than your T-Rex and your roar, then I'm assuming the new roar is going to scare it away and then it won't try attacking you. So this is going to be really interesting to try out once we start using it again. And some other features that the update has brought is if you go to your try blog, and before you would have to scroll all the way down to the bottom to read your try blog. Well, now you will see at the bottom here, reverse order. If you click that once, it's going to bring everything from the bottom up to the top, which is what I have already done with mine because, yeah, I figured it out before the stream. So everything that I've just done, Tame the Direwolf, is now at the top and going down. So that's going to make things a little bit easier when you're trying to find out who's trolling your servers, if you're an admin like me. Then other than that, a lot of the other stuff they brought is bug fixes, so I'm not going to go through them all because there's an absolutely huge list which you can read on, if you go to updatecrazy.com and search ARC 1.64 update, the whole update list is there. It'll tell you absolutely everything. I've removed the fog from the server with the new disable fog code, so that we cannot have fog on the centre anymore because that was so annoying. So we've got Kangaroo, Jack, Dire Bear, Gigapithecus, Direwolves and T-Rex. Which one do I prefer out of all of them? They all look so cute and cuddly. Well, this thing does. Yeah. Wow. That roar though. Wildcard, you've done a good job. Well, I think you've done a good job. Anyway, I'm going to end that stream on that note. If there's anything else that you think needs adding that I've missed, don't hesitate to comment and like and subscribe the stream. Thank you for watching. Bye.